Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominus Galaxia, the beta. So, we wiped out the Raptor. That's one down. One to go. Let's see if we can get this done. Let's see, we've set the rally points. Let's see, you're there, you're already moving. You are moving. You'll have to get there before I can give you new orders. Okay. So that, I assume they declared war on me. I didn't pay attention to that. So we need to push a ton of people to Hydras ASAP. Most likely they're gonna attack here. Should have tons of missile bases here though. 17. That's strong enough, I think, to ward off most of what they can send. What is this? Oh! Oh, right, you're over there to colonize. That's what's going on. Forgot I sent those. All of you guys are en route, that's fine. There we go, the repulsor beam. Repels enemies away from the ship that has this equipped. Repulsor beam has a 2 space range. Under what situations would you use this then? I mean, weapon ranges. They seem to be either 4 hexes or 6. So you'd need to have some kind of ramming type ship with this to basically push the enemy away from your ships with the heavy lasers or heavy whatever to give them out of range. So I don't quite see the value of this. Though I suppose that they get more accurate the closer you are, so... 4,000 research points, that's twice as much for 3 more points, twice as much research points for about 3 more points of damage. Nah, let's go with it. Doesn't really matter. There we go, yeah. All traveling through. Okay, so he's trying to colonize up here. Are you sending more? I don't know if that's his destination or if that's where they're going through, but... No matter. Just keep piling up the ships there. I'm gonna keep a few fleets there just to keep them company. Or rather destroy anything that they send in, so... I don't know if he's gonna have range all the way up here. I assume he does at this point, so... So be it. Target, where was that built, the starport? I already forgot, it has to be... Yeah, it's you, Hydras. Start building the bulwark, you have... So, yeah, right, you have all the missile bases, that's fine then. Traveling through. Okay. Let's see, Hardin has how many people? 29. I can't change your destination, sadly. I assume then that you're going up there, which is fine. He's probably going to Hardin. Or not. Oh yeah, so he immediately also tried to colonize Pisces. That ain't gonna end well for him. Yeah, this is the... I think I mentioned that problem before. That if you have troops en route to the same planet, you're going to end up at war. So there's going to be a lot of inadvertent wars simply because both the AI and you are trying to colonize the same darn system. And that, I assume that's what's happened here. So the second we bombarded this to nothing, and then sent troops up to invade, or colonize it again, they did the same thing. And the second we actually formed a colony there, they immediately declared war, because that's the state that would have happened the second the troops transports arrived. I assume that's what happened. Could be wrong. But yeah. At any rate, we're gonna fix this somewhat. First, I'm just gonna wait until these guys arrive, so this situation sorts itself out. Okay. Build the starport, build a shield, build missile bases up to 10. Yeah, limit is always one above the current base count, apparently. You know what? Distribute it, but between everything. They're still en route? Yeah. You arrived up here. Get your butt to the rally point. Think it's time to go over and say hi. I mean, they declared war. And we're gonna be bold, and we're gonna auto-resolve it, and we lost 2 destroyers, 3 frigates. Yeah, that's fine. Drop everything. Yeah, there we go, we killed them. Not at all unexpected. So I want to invade this planet, but I... invade colony. I'm just gonna be there in 1 turn, 2 turns. 65 pops, and so I need to send at least 6, something close to that. That's 4 turns away, but I'm gonna do that. We're gonna sink it, so they're gonna arrive in 4 turns. Oh right, that's the green color for invasions and blue for the rally points. Ah. Took me long enough to notice. Sortium armor. Oh, the number of missiles per base. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely that one. Drop everything. We want to reduce the population to about 30 or so. We don't really care about the number of factories. Better logistics, very good. Let's see what we have here. Team-based defense. Adjacent ships. Well, that one's kind of cool. Okay, warp dissipator. This one is kind of cool. But what is it? Its range, though. The reason I'm saying that is because this, if this has like a missile range, this is excellent in that case, because you can basically lock them off before they run away. But if it does have a 4 square range, it is not as good, because they'll usually not wait that long to flee. I'm gonna go with maneuver 5 instead. And let's see, what else are we researching right now? Well, there is a graviton beam. Okay, I'll wait for the graviton beam, then I think I'll design a new ship. There we go, we landed. We killed most of them. We got a lot of tech. Oh dear. And that's quite a lot of tech. I like this. Tundra colonization. That's fine. Soil enrichment. Ooh, that probably will apply to... Yeah, there we go. apply to all colonies. Let's do that. Weapon accuracy by 3. Fine. We're gonna have to wait and defend this, unfortunately. So we're gonna have a limit of, say, 10 here as well. That's gonna take a while. I suppose we can apply stimulus here. Spend our money. Because I think we're still... making money, aren't we? Oh, it does say. Duh, I'm blind. Yeah, it does say where we apply stimulus. Okay. Histora and Melanor. I do not need it here. I are blind. I've said it before. And I ain't kidding. Okay, we are gonna make a new... No, actually no, we're still waiting for the graviton beam. Then we're gonna make a new design. He's gone... Oh my. That's a lot of frigates. $182 frigates. We are gonna need more ships. Two missile bases so far. More terraforming, and yes, we want to spend everything on that as well. Given the number of hostile planets we have, I think I like this one. Yeah, let's go with that. Of course, we're still waiting for the graviton beam. Come on. There it is. Goodie. Let's... Well... Let's go with the fusion rifle, since we're going to be invading a few planets. Okay, time to design a new ship. I don't think I want to advance all the way up to cruisers. The size we have, they are destroyers, right? That's a frigate. These are destroyers, I believe. And a cruiser would simply cost too much, right? 3,000 something something. Yeah, that's a bit expensive. Cut away everything here for a second. Start from scratch. First of all, best possible computer. Level 4. ECM, that's only 2. We're gonna go with the sortium armor, which is kind of mass intensive, but that's gonna be fine. Class 4 deflector, yeah, that's fine. Sublight drives, yes. Maneuver 2 is still the best we have. Now then, we are gonna need one bomb at the very least, so I don't think we're gonna need... I don't think I want to use missiles. So then it comes down to weapons here. And since he's using so many frigates... Well, they wouldn't be small enough for this to matter, would they? They'd have to have more than 15 hit points, or less than 15 hit points for it to matter. How many hit points does a ship have then? Where do I even see that? Where do I see that? Let's see. 4 damage reduction, yeah, that's fine. But that's not what I'm after here. 1 defense. There we go, hit points. Yeah, okay, so a frigate will only have... that's an 8, right? Yeah, it's an 8, so that's 18 hit points. So my cheap-ass missile boats are more durable than this. Would it still matter? Let me think about this. If you apply damage, you apply to the first ship in the stack. Well, there would still be overflow. It just wouldn't happen on every single ship, for example, but yeah. Then again, this thing here will just eat through the shields, and I think I'd rather go with that. As many possible of those. A couple of proton guns, if I can fit them in. There we go. Can I fit? No, we can fit in a laser cannon too. A bit excessive, maybe. Did you want to know special systems? Nah. Though... Actually, no. Let's remove these things for a second. The anti-missile chaff is probably useful, because we're going to be attacking planets for the most part. And they have missile bases. Yeah. And we can still fit in, provided of course it works. Yeah, I think they work the way I think they do. We'll find out. Pile on the mass drivers, and we can fit in a proton gun, and we can fit in a laser cannon too. Awesome. And we're gonna call this, I don't know. Oh. Creativity fails me again. We're just gonna call it Striker. That'll be easy. There we go. We're gonna have that be the preset A, which is currently the missile boat. Yeah, that looks fine. Create the design. And then we go here and switch all ships over to A. At least I thought we would, but this one didn't. Didn't they switch around? I thought they all would switch around. Okay, maybe I mistook something here. Could have sworn they all switched around earlier. Was I imagining that earlier then? I thought they all switched. Okay, never mind. We have to go through all the designs of all the planets again. That, or there was a button I should hold down that I didn't quite catch. Oh, well, no matter. We're gonna track them all down. But I could have sworn they all changed earlier. Or does this only apply to planets with ship construction in progress? No, that's not the case either. Because we had someone under production. No matter. Making a fuss of something that doesn't really matter. Just get all the people over there. And get a few more new and improved ships. Why are you here? Because I did not set a rally point for you. That is why you are there. There we go. And he's definitely amassing a ton of frigates. And only one missile base. But alright, that's the last time we were actually there. Yeah, that is 24 turns old. Now we know that the second I attack him, he's gonna attack me, so don't really want that either. Get these bulwarks over here. Why do you not build factories? Curious. Okay, I assume that all planets have switched production. So we have about 80, no, 90 or so destroyers. Depending on how many missile bases he has. This could be fine. You're gonna build preset A. And you're gonna have a rally point. There we go. Didn't immediately run away. Of course it did by the time I showed up. Auto-resolve that. And just kaboom. Those frigates retreated. He has one frigate inbound. We don't know where they're headed. We have 8 missile bases here so far. I'm willing to sit on this one for a while, so I'll go to planets that are pretty far away. Yeah, let's send in 40 people and sync their arrival. Though 10 is rather steep. Let's go from Historia instead. And sync. So that's 7 turns, we're not going to bombard all that much. Bombard once more, I think. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna be sufficient. Auto-resolve that because it's just gonna flee. Don't bomb. You hit your missile base limit. Good. You already have a star base, so you are gonna invest in preset A. You're no longer gonna have the stimulus. Unknown fleet. I know that's his fleet. It's a 0 people fleet. So we can actually see them even if we can't identify them? Okay. Curious. Do nothing. We're still waiting for the population to show up. The first striker is prepared up there. Good. Do not invade. We're simply just biding our time. Yeah. The troops are almost there now. Half of them died, that's fine. Better ECM, lovely. I should probably use that, to be honest, but we've already redesigned our ships. Okay, you are going to build missile bases, definitely. None of the other projects yet. Manage it to 10 missile bases. Which is quite possibly insufficient, but we don't care. Try the stimulus to get that up and running faster. I would love to attack and try to get this, basically have a confrontation. But we also kind of need to get our defenses up first. Because otherwise I just feel he will do something annoying, like heading up here and destroying that while we just head on here. Doesn't really matter for us. I mean, we can bombard everything to pieces. Even if he recolonizes it, we can just... Yeah, actually, we could do that. Let's get the 10 strikers to join. And then we are gonna be mean. One way or another. Okay, fertility bonus. Lovely. Same thing there. Okay. So yeah. I think we're gonna head over here. That should be their home world. By the looks of things, a Terran planet. None of the others are Terrans, so... once we remove this, that should really gimp them, because that's... Well, actually, no, they have a fair bit of factories down here, too. Yeah, well, we'll deal with this. I mean, we certainly have numerical superiority on our side at this point. So we'll see if we can finish them off next time. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.